Yo, I was thinking we hit that Korean barbecue spot after the game.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah,
Sounds legit, man.
It's open late, too. Hey, what's up? Everything good?
I'm guessing by the look on your face, you know what I'm here to talk about.
Somebody gonna fill me in?
Show him.
Fool, I know he didn't say that. About you? He about to unleash the dragon on that boy, I'm telling you.
Before we go unleashing any dragons, I would like you to seriously consider the impact your words will have on your teammates and the organization.
No. You just think about how your teammates are gonna love it when you call this dude out and you back it up.
You are an amazing player, clearly MP, but some things don't work out that way.
They do if you're MP, okay? All due respect, Donna, my client right here knows how to compete.
Hey, just let her talk for a second, Patrick.
Okay, floor is yours.
Responding to something like this will put a target on your back. You are familiar with the concept of bulletin board material?
Of course.
Trash talk is fun. I get that. But when you make it public, it can fire up the other team. And it can anger your teammates if you can't back it up. You're a tremendous player, MP, but this is the NBA. Everyone is extremely talented, and some things don't work out the way you want them to.
Look. On the other hand, if you put that bozo in his place after calling your shot, that's something all teammates will love. Okay, look, I may not be in the NBA, but I understand the psychology of sports, okay?
And that's also true.
Thank you. So what are you gonna do, man?
Don't worry about it. I got this. I got it. You know I had to say something to him.
Man, standing on business.
You already know, yes, sir.
Not what I would have done, but you are your own person. I just hope for everyone's sake, you can back it up.
It's not an issue, Donna. I got this.
If we lose, I don't want to see even one photo of the two of you at Korean barbecue. The optics would be horrible. Are we clear?
Yeah. MP, you sure you got this?
Don't even worry about it, man. You know I got this. All right, man.
The tunnel with swagger. This looks like a team that's all set to go to work here at home. Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Hi everyone, this is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Friday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. The big men on the floor for them, it'll be Washington and Gafford. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving, are the guard set. And it's Exum in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Lakers, down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Austin Reeves out there with G. And it's Craig in at the small forward position. Looking forward to seeing these two Western Conference juggernauts duke it out here tonight, Doris.
Well, you know, Kevin, there's an elevation in terms of what it means in the standings, but it also potentially means you could play this team when it matters most. So this is going to be intense tonight.
Now, here's Doncic. T right on him. Exum deciding where to go with it. No good on the triple. And now, let's send it over to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who has a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. We've got 2 MVP candidates clashing in this one, and MP believes that will make things extra competitive. He said the best players bring the best out of you. We know we have to be locked in against this team, and I'm sure they feel the same way about us. They do. Kevin?
Yeah, they're not taking this matchup lightly, are they, David? Nor should he.
That is Kyrie Irving in a nutshell. You want to give him the mid-range, he'll take it. The consummate 3-level scorer.
G, no good. We're about 1 minute into the first. James against Doncic. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Here's the Lakers with the ball. fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive.
We've got Jared Vanderbilt. She is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Wood in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And Clark, on average, free throw attempts are down a fair bit in the last 20, 25 years.
Yeah, I mean, from a fan perspective, I think you compare a field goal to a couple of free throws. It's obvious, though, which is more entertaining to watch. You want to see guys score the ball in live action.
G, no good. Mavericks trail by 21. Here's Exum. He's got 6. Pass to Lively. Tipped away. Vanderbilt with the steal. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey guys, G in their last game against the Nuggets got the job done. He scored an amazing number of points, and as we've come to expect, he filled it up from three-point range whenever he could. A fantastic performance from him. Something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Doncic. Dallas again missing.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Pass to Russell. Here's G. Vanderbilt kicks to G. That 3 off the mark. Doncic right side. Out to Thompson. Over Russell. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Doncic. Thompson's got 13 points.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list here.
And it's Adams on the follow.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
.105 left to play here in the third. Doncic outside. Pass to Marshall. On the wing, Thompson. Fires from the corner. A rebound by the Lakers.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And here is Vanderbilt. Lakers passing it around. And there's 3 points. The long-range shot is on target from G.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And here are the Mavericks now. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. Start a 3-game homestand with that game. Wasted no time on that one. Doncic has got 10 points in the quarter.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Another bucket! Wow!
Nightly, a legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Doncic has got 24 points. G dishes to Russell. And another 3 for the Lakers.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And so it's Los Angeles in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Lineup change for the Lakers. Dallas also making some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Dante Exum comes in for Najee Marshall. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Klay Thompson. On the floor for Dallas, the star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. Big men on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. And it's Exum in at the 3 spot. And the shot goes down. And that's now 25 points for Kyrie Irving.
And it's getting late, guys, but all of a sudden they have hope when just a little while ago it looked like hope was lost.
Hard not to wonder if maybe they left it until too late. I mean, they finally started to make some things happen, but at this point, they almost have to be perfect the rest of the way.
They grab their own miss. Gafford finds Doncic. The second chance effort. The shot, no good. Good D by LeBron. Lakers leading by 22. Reeves in the corner. Pass to G. Nailed from three-point land.
Wow. What can you say?
And here's Exum. Outside Irving. Exum sets a screen for Irving. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Now here's Davis. Pass to G. To the middle. Davis kicks to G. Davis, the pass to Craig. Here's G. They get the rebound. Davis on the follow.
Davis playing big. Love to see that. Creating extra scoring opportunities as a result.
Dallas has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Outside Irving. Now Exum. The three. And the three ball is good.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
And it's Exum with the ball, who will bring it up for Dallas. Pass to Doncic. Outside Irving. Up and in on the layup. Irving's got 12 points in just the second half.
Hey, you need a big night from one of your stars? I introduce you to Kyrie Irving. He is lethal and able.
Gafford with the steal. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And there it is for him. Irving's got 29 in the game.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
G, no good.
You know, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Lakers leading by 20.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And counting tonight's game on the season, they'll now have won 57 games this year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.
In sports and in most lines of work, the deck is stacked against the new guy. The way MP has showed up and showed out like he has makes him the clear MVP favorite.
Shout out my dog MP, man, giving the people what they want, man. Talking a little crazy, giving a little hot sauce, and still talking trash at the same time. I salute you.
It seems like you really like talking to your opponents during the game. What is it about trash talk that you enjoy so much?
You know, mostly it's just trying to throw people off of their game. You know, NBA players, they're used to trash talk, so it's not going to make them miss easy shots or anything like that. But if you know how to make them a little angry, then, you know, they might shoot a shot that they should have passed. Yeah. It's a small thing, but it's effective for me.
Well, what kind of things do you say to throw your opponent off their game?
You have to get creative, you know? Just swearing and screaming about someone's mom isn't going to, you know, do anything but make them mad. And when a player gets mad, sometimes that makes them play better. You know, I try to make them think.
Think? About what?
Okay, I'll give you an example. We may be at the free throw line, and then I'll just say, hey, you paid way too much for your car. And then he's now like, how does he even know what I paid for my car? And did I pay too much for my car? Did my manager give me a bad deal? Do I need a new manager? And then that's when I know that I've won, you know? Because now they're not thinking about the game. They're thinking in the clouds.
That's devious.
Listen, it's all in the game, Blair. It's all in the game.